Good morning. Okay, I had a couple inquiries about my acai cherry bowl yesterday, so I want to show you how I actually make it. Now, I am going to do something different today. Yesterday, I used vanilla Shakeology. Today, I'm going to use cafe latte to switch things up and make it sort of like a decadent dark cherry dream. All right, so I have got less than a cup here. I've got probably about a half of a cup of water, because if I'm making an acai bowl type thing, I want it to be thicker than I actually make a shake. So I'm gonna put in all the ingredients first, and then I'm gonna add the ice. So here goes my big scoop of cafe latte Shakeology. Fill it to the brim, make sure there's no holes in there of air, and that's going in. So I've got my Shakeology in. I'm gonna put in my cherries, and I'm gonna put in, I don't know, half a cup of cherries, let's just say. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 11. Okay, so about 11 cherries went in. I am going to also add, for some extra flavor and texture, not really flavor, but color and texture, some frozen beets. So I added in a few frozen beets there. And then I am going to just grind this up. I'm also gonna add in a little bit of almond butter. So I'm gonna take about, let's say about a tablespoon of almond butter, maybe a little bit less, but that's going in. So about a tablespoon of almond butter. There we go. Every little drop. Okay, next up, I'm gonna add in my collagen boost. So I always like to add that in. This is just my scoop of collagen boost in. All right, next up, I am going to add in my digestive boost, which I love. It only has a few ingredients, but they're all ingredients that help with digestion, so I love this boost. It's all natural. Everything is natural. I'll tell you what it is. It is flaxseed powder. It is fiber, extra fiber, psyllium husk powder, hickory root fiber, and a little bit of chia, and that's it. Okay, so those are all in. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna blend it up. Again, I'm gonna blend. I always like to blend before I put the ice in, because then it makes it a little bit more creamy and easier to work with. So here we go. So that's pretty well blended. It's really creamy and thick. One thing I forgot to add is my almond extract. I always love to add a little bit of extract of some sort if I want it to taste a certain way, and I definitely want this almond cherry taste today. It was so delicious yesterday. Now I'm gonna add in some ice. So I'll count for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's go with 7 ice cubes right now, but sometimes I'll add in more, and it's kind of just hit or miss. So here we go. Okay, that is looking pretty thick. Again, if I'm making a shake, I put much more liquid in, but since I'm making a bowl, I want it to be extra thick. Oh, one thing I'm gonna add, hold on, sit tight. I always like to add a little bit of banana because I feel like it gives it such a better texture. So if you like bananas, I would add in a banana to the actual smoothie or bowl, because for me, the texture is everything. So here we go. One more blend. put the toppings on, which is kind of the fun part. And this is a little thinner than I made yesterday, so I might, you know, I always could add more ice to it, but I think I'll leave it as it is for now. But again, if you want it thicker, I would add more ice and even put a little bit less than a half of a cup of water. You might have to blend, scrape, but that's okay. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add in my toppings. So some blueberries, yeah, this is much thinner than it was yesterday. So maybe a little bit less water, maybe a little bit more ice. Okay, doing a little blueberry trick. I wish you could see from the top, sorry that you can't, but okay. I love having a little bit of crunch, so just a few cut up or broken up walnuts does the trick there. Cacao nibs, always love a little chocolate on there. So I'm just gonna go like this and do a couple cacao nibs on there, a couple handfuls rather. Okay, I love my Kamut puffs. These are Kamut puffs, and these are a fiber-filled carb, and a lot of them a lot goes a long way. You can have basically 2 cups of fiber-filled carbs here, 2 cups of cereal, and that's equal to what Alana suggests for To Be Mindset for a fiber-filled carb. So I love these because I like big portions, and so I love to do those. Okay, I'm gonna do one more little round here, a line of walnuts, and then I'm going to enjoy this before I'm off to a Valentine's Day party. But this is perfect because it's a dark red hue. It's got vegetables, it's got fruit in it, it's got all the protein I want for the morning, and it's got all my superfoods. So there we are. That's how I make it. Enjoy.